When it comes to natural disasters, 2010 was the deadliest in decades. 250,000 people died in super typhoons, landslides, heat waves, earthquakes. In our countdown to 2011, we want to look at the science behind it all and what it means for next year. And Dr. Michio Kaku, physics professor at City University of New York and author of the upcoming book, Physics of the Future, is with us. We're looking forward to your book that's coming out early next year.
Thank you.
FEMA says it was the worst ever, that they responded to more emergencies than they ever had before. How bad was it?
Well, look at the Chilean earthquake. You realize that it was so big it actually rocked the planet Earth. The axis of the Earth shifted 3 inches as a consequence of that 8.8 earthquake. The day is no longer 24 hours. It's been shortened by 1 microsecond. That's how big that earthquake was.
And before that earthquake, we had the earthquake at the beginning of the year in Haiti that killed more than 200,000 people.
Displaced 3 million people.
Right, so when you look ahead to next year, you said there are 5 major cities that should be concerned.
In our lifetime, we could very well see one of these cities destroyed. We will actually see this happen, perhaps. San Francisco, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Mexico City, Tehran in Iran. In our lifetimes, we could see one of the great metropolitan areas destroyed. And remember,
completely destroyed?
Leveled. Remember that 100, 200 years ago, many of our cities were fishing villages. And our populations have expanded into areas that are seismically volatile. So it's not that Mother Nature is angry at us. It's not that the Earth is having its revenge on us. We're being hit with this triple whammy because we are creating mega cities where there used to be fishing villages. Technology is going into areas where we never had technology before, like the volcano that rocked Iceland. Benjamin Franklin actually witnessed a previous eruption in around 1785, but there were no transatlantic flights in the time of Benjamin Franklin.
Which got a lot of attention because a lot of flights had to be diverted because of that volcano, and there was another one this fall in Indonesia. So looking ahead and closer to home, what do you see on that front?
Well, the good news is that the Earth is not angry at us. The bad news is, however, we're going to see more of these events simply because we have more technology to monitor these things. Our megacities are encroaching upon Mother Nature in areas that didn't exist a few hundred years ago. So we're going to actually see more of this kind of seismic activity, more volcanoes, more swings in the weather.
What about Old Faithful?
Well, yeah, believe it or not, underneath Yellowstone is a gigantic super volcano. It has enough energy, packing enough energy to actually blow most of North America apart. We're talking about flooding North America with volcanic ash, destroying huge chunks of the continent of North America. However, the last time it erupted was several 100,000 years ago.
Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Scientists always love talking about the sun. So tell us a little bit more what you see going forward.
Well, we have sunspot cycles every 11 years. That's when the North Pole and the South Pole flip on the sun, creating a shock wave. And in 1859, we had the mother of all solar temper tantrums. In 1859, the Carrington event rocked the Earth with electromagnetic radiation. In Cuba, you could read the newspaper at night with the shining of the aurora borealis in Cuba at night. If we had another Carrington event, which happened 150 years ago, it would cause about $2 trillion in property damage. We physicists have went to Congress and told them we have to reinforce our power stations, reinforce our satellites. We could be wiped out with simultaneous blackouts in 100 cities.
But the bottom line is here, you're saying we don't need to go running for the hills in the new year.
Yeah, some people think, oh my God, we're hitting for 2012. I mean, let's quit our...
that we saw.
Right, let's quit our day job, let's sell the house. Don't sell the house. Don't quit your day job yet. We're going to see January 2013. Okay, so no problem there.
We're going to be here. Dr. Kaku, thank you. We always enjoy you coming by to visit us here in the studio. All the best to you in the new year.
Thank you.
And coming up...